Hi everyone, welcome back. Patricia here, and today I am decorating with my dear friend here on YouTube, Erin from Gentle Thrifty Mama. I just have a connection with her. You've got to go check out her channel. She has a great personality and she's just a cool girl, and I really like her style. She shares a lot through thrift hauls and yard sale hauls, and I've been seeing little trinkets and things she's collected along the way for her laundry room, so I'm just as excited as you might be to go check out her video. Now, you know me, decorations are wonderful and beautiful and pleasing to the eye, but they also have to be functional. So some of these things serve two purposes, and I'll share that with you. So here is what I've done in my laundry room. Now, I have to remind you that we are renting and that I don't like to spend a lot of money on things. In fact, I really start to despise shopping in general now that I've decluttered so much. So I had to use what I found around the home. Budget-friendly tip number one, bringing the outdoors in. This is a great way to decorate your space. Now, I've used fake foliage. You've seen this in my $5 Goodwill challenge. I cut it up and I put a couple in each wreath, as well as some glass jars on top. I already had the jars. Now, the wreaths were only $1 for just the frame, and then I wrapped it with some jute that I'd already had. So altogether, this was probably like $3 project, if that. I think it looks great. There's no function other than beauty, but that's okay with me. Budget-friendly tip number two, contact paper. I love contact paper. You can use shelf liner, anything that's sticky but not so sticky that when you take it off it's going to ruin the surface underneath. So on this door I've added some contact paper, again from Dollar Tree, and I think it just makes it look a little different. It breaks up the otherwise dirty and scuffed door that's behind the contact paper. And I've also used my chalkboard contact paper. I really like that kind. It's super functional. Also, I'm still able to use the magnetic washer for Olivia's magnets, and then we can draw with chalk. And my third budget-friendly tip are bins. Now, you can find nice bins for a little more. These were probably around $6 each, I think, at Michael's. They were on clearance, and I have washi tape. I'm debating if I want to label them or leave it blank, but you can get a bin like this from Dollar Tree. I got the hot pink bin. I spray painted the outside white so you still see a pop of color on the inside, and I took some washi tape for the label. And for just $1 each bin, you have something like this, or for a little more money, you have something like this. But either way, they're both budget friendly, they look nice for decor, and they function great. Now, this basket here is also from Dollar Tree, so $1. Again, I'm kind of using the jute to connect the jute from the wreath and here to kind of just have the same element throughout. But I collect different rags and yucky things that need to be washed with a separate load than the real clothes. I don't like to wash those things together, so just have like a little separate place for that also looks nice. I've utilized some hooks that were up here. This is my laundry basket, you guys. I used to have a big white laundry basket, those really hard, rigid kind, but with limited space, I just didn't want to see it up here on top of my washer and dryer. So this one's collapsible. It takes up practically no room, and I really appreciate that. A little trash area when you're doing laundry is important. Any of that lint from the dryer, weird things you find here and there, I just put it in there. When that gets full, I take it to the rest of the trash. I went ahead and added some art because this wall was otherwise just large and blank. Plus, I don't necessarily love the light blue, but when I added some art, it kind of broke it up, and this was definitely budget friendly. You've probably seen that in my DIY. If not, go check that out. It cost me less than $2 to make this kind of geometrical art. Again, bringing in the green. This is a fake plant from IKEA. Now, this laundry room has a really industrial kind of like cafeteria, school cafeteria tile floor, and it's not pretty, and it's hard on the feet when you're standing up. So we had some extra foam pads from my husband's side of the garage where he works out, and we put them in here, and it gives you some nice cushion when you're standing here doing your laundry. And yes, I am lucky enough to have my door open to the backyard, a laundry line hanging up. So we have our stuff from swim class today, and this is a retractable laundry line. So when we're not using it, it gets coiled back in, right in there. So that's another budget-friendly tip. It's definitely not decor, but it certainly is function. Now over here we have this wire rack. It's really high. So I have some clothespins that are for dirty things and for clean things. So if I clean my daughter's bib and I need to dry it, I'll just put it over here and use it again for lunch if it's really wet. Although if it's like a wash rag or something, I don't want to put it directly into this bin if it's wet. I don't want the mold and mildew to accumulate, so I'll dry it before I put it in there. That's also where I keep my daughter's swing. And in this tote, again from Dollar Tree, are all, or not a tote, but it's a basket, I guess. I have all my shopping bags. So when I'm ready to go out and go to the mall, Target, grocery store, I can just grab a bag from here, so I'm not using their paper or plastic. Taking advantage of this bar here and put up some hooks. We didn't have to drill into the wall or anything. Again, temporary living. And that's where we keep our drying rack when it's not in use. So it's folded up, flat against the wall. It hardly takes up any space. Same concept here. On the wall, you'll see our microfiber mop and broom, and I have a Swiffer kind of propped up there. So that takes up almost no space, otherwise wasted space, and I'm able to grab the broom especially really quickly. This door leads to inside, this door leads to the garage. Inside this cabinet, I taped up Wellness Mama's Guide to Laundry. She's one of my favorite bloggers, and she is so great sharing her natural remedies for different things. And I'll link this below. These are her remedies she uses for stain removal. I have 2 bins containing certain things. I have a cold humidifier, a warm humidifier, you know, just a little bit of cleaning products. So thank you guys for watching. Again, I am not a decorator. I just like to live with less. I don't like clutter, and I don't like to shop, and I really don't like to spend a lot of money on anything. So I think I did a pretty good job considering that this is not a natural thing for me to do. I just wanted my space to look nice, so I had to figure out how to do it on the cheap and quickly. Now head on over to Erin's channel because I know she's going to have some great budget-friendly tips too. She is a queen yard seller and thrifter. So if you head on over there, tell her I sent you. And if you're here from her channel, welcome. Please stick around, subscribe. I think you'll enjoy some of the videos you see here. I use a variety of topics from motherhood to minimalism, food stuff. So it's just a good time. Alright everyone, thanks for watching. Bye.